make sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, because who'd want to miss one of these videos? So today, I'm going to do a video on plants. Why, you ask? Because I like plants. And I wouldn't say I have a lot. I have a good amount. And I do pretty well with them. I enjoy them. It's kind of weird because it's kind of like having a cat. You grow like an emotional attachment to the plant. Like if they ever died, I would be really, really sad. Because I'm weird, I guess. I don't know. So let's start with the oldest one, okay? This is my money tree. He's in a really big pot because it's like a big little tree. So, yeah, it's grown a lot. So it used to be a lot smaller. And if you're wondering, they don't grow like this in the wild, the braided situation. If you buy them, they're just like that. What I find so fascinating though, if you look up close, you can see that it was twisted into the shape, but the tree bark is actually growing around the twist tie, and it's becoming part of the tree. Like if I wanted to take this off, I don't think I could. Trees are so fascinating, so crazy. And if you're also wondering, they are called money trees because the first person who started selling these made a lot of money off of them. They really put a lot of thought into that name, you know. So yeah, I don't have names for them either. I know some people name their plants. I should probably do that too, because I don't like calling them it. I don't know. They mean a little bit more than it. If you have them and you're curious as to like what can help grow yours and it's kind of staying at the same height, I put coffee grounds in mine. Not too often, because then the leaves become too thin and they feel weird. One thing to note with this is it is a fairly easy plant to keep, so it needs minimal sunlight. Don't keep it outdoors. It doesn't like wind flow. I don't know how it ever survived outside in the first place, but you know, they don't like wind flow. They don't like overwatering, and they don't like too much sunlight. I don't even have a watering schedule for this one. I just kind of water it when it looks like it needs water, and it's been doing pretty well. I don't feel like it's an overly needy plant, which is kind of something that I need. I'm someone who just, I can't do it. I don't know. Well, I've never really done, jalapeno plants are needy. I grew jalapenos at one point, but once winter went, it died. Anyway, on to the next plant. I have a polka dot plant, and if you want me to say the actual name, I literally don't think I could. It's Hypostis philostica. If you're really wondering how to pronounce that, I'd look it up, because I'm no plant scientist. I don't know. But here he is. He started off very small as well. I got him from Home Depot on sale. Note, when plants are dying, they're often on sale. And also, in the wintertime, usually plants are just cheaper. So this little guy, he was kind of like my first plant for the new house. And he has kind of like polka dots on his leaves. I have a little bit too much sunlight for him, but I don't really have an optimal spot for him to get kind of half sunlight because my big money tree's taking up that spot. So I just put him in the kitchen, and the kitchen does get a lot of sunlight, but he's doing really well. And something that I didn't know about these plants is they actually grow little purple flowers. And from my understanding, you're supposed to pick the purple flowers. Here's one to make them grow. But I do have to do a little bit more research on that because I'm not 100% positive. So don't take my word on it. But they kind of have a fluffiness to them on the newer leaves, and I think they lose their fluffiness as they get older. But yeah, it's very beautiful. I love it. I mean, look how pretty that is. Also, if you are someone who doesn't do that well with plants, it's really great because this one really does tell you when it needs to be watered. So the money tree, it's kind of like the leaves start looking a little bad and I water it. But this one, actually, like if you have these plants, if you feel, it's kind of like a normal leaf. It's soft and it's pliable, but it's also like hard. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. I'm not a plant scientist. But they get really, really soft and kind of like, have you ever brought a flower home for your mom and it kind of sat there and it just kind of like whoop, whoop, did that little thing? That's what happens to these when they're ready to get some water. So it's perfect. It starts to tell me when it needs more water, and then I water it and it's all good to go and it springs back up. It's amazing how plants work. So fascinating. But yeah, it's a really good plant to have, and if you're not really good with them, I know that they usually need a certain amount of humidity. I haven't had any issues with it. I do keep it in the kitchen. I don't know if that changes anything because it's right near the dishwasher, which lets out that heat mist kind of situation, so maybe that helps it. I don't know. But just to keep in mind. And then let's go to the next plant. I have a poinsettia. So this was at my work and they were getting rid of them for free after Christmas and getting rid of all the Christmas decor. Oh, my light turned off. And where's the button? Where's the button? There we go. And I took this little guy. He's doing really well. One thing to also note with this one, just like the money tree, they don't like wind. And oftentimes they can die if you bring them out in cold air. So when I was walking home with this guy, I was worried he was going to die. I don't know. They're very sensitive. They need a lot of light. I actually have the thing for this one. It needs to be in 60 to 75 degree temperatures. Avoid cold drafts, which is kind of the same situation with money trees, except they need no drafts at all. And then water, it needs to maintain moderately moist soil. Sorry, that's a trigger word for some of you. But, yeah, it's doing pretty well. I mean, I'm sure it could do better. It is in direct sunlight, so I have a window actually in front of this, so I'm filming at night, so I have to use lights, but during the day, if you've seen my other videos, they're all shot in front of this window, so it gives good light, and it works out well for this one. Same thing with this one as I do with the one in my kitchen, the polka dot plant, is I do wait for the leaves usually to show me when it's time to water, or I just water kind of every other day situation. But this one also does tell you when it's like, hey, need watering, starts to droop a little bit. And then let's go to my new plants that I just bought. I don't know much about them, so I don't know. When I bought them, I also bought these at Sam's Club. So it kind of gave a list of all the ones that they were selling, so I'm just guessing what they are. I don't know the exact name, but this one, I believe, is Ivy. So I'm really excited for this one because, I mean, guys, let me put this other plant down. Hold on. Look at these leaves. They are so gorgeous. Oh my goodness. It goes down. And these are the ones that kind of like the vine. It's kind of like a vine and it grows so long. And it's just luscious foliage. I love foliage. Anyone who doesn't, they only like flowers. I mean, really look at this. It's amazing how plants work. And then their leaves, the outer edge is like a white color. And then it goes into a green. And just the shapes of the leaves, they kind of look like hearts on some of them. And then some of them are kind of like pointy edges. I don't know. I get excited about plants. I'm excited to transfer this into a new pot and see how it grows. This one also is indirect sunlight. It needs to be room temperature between 65 to 85 degrees. And then it says keep soil damp. So pretty simple. I can't keep this in my bathroom. I would love to, just because it doesn't have a window. Otherwise I totally would. But it's so gorgeous. I love this plant. And then on to my last plant. From what all the other plants were, from the list of plants it gave me to choose from, in the pictures, it closely resembled the umbrella plant, umbrella leaf plant or something of that sort. Oh my gosh, look at this cute little leaves growing. Can you see that? So cute. It looks similar to the money tree, except it's more of like a, I don't know how to explain it, like a small sprouty version. I don't know, but I just love the trees and the leaves. The leaves are like the money tree is more like a leaf, and this one feels more like oh, what is that called? Like the leaves kind of resemble a succulent feeling of a plant, if you know what I'm talking about. And it's just so pretty. So we got 2 for $12. So if you have a Sam's Club membership, they have so many different kinds. So it's not just the umbrella and the ivy. There's other kinds as well. Right now they also have money trees on sale. And then, yeah, I mean, look at that. It's so cute and pretty. I can't wait to transfer it into a new pot. I don't like clay pots. They end up growing mold, especially for moist plants that need to be stay wet. It can cause like the plant if it's or the pot if it's never dry. It causes mold. I learned that the hard way. But yeah, those are my plants. They make me really happy. If you have any name thoughts, put them down below, because now I kind of want to name my plants. And then if you guys have any plants that you suggest I get, let me know in the comments below as well. I can never have too many plants. I like them. They make me happy. If you have any ideas on how to make your or if you have any tips on growing any of the plants that I have currently, yeah, again, just let me know. I love to hear insight. I love plants and I want to see them grow bigger all the time. They're like having little kids. They just grow, except maybe less needy, you know. Anyway, yeah, I hope you guys had fun walking through this with me, because I had fun, and I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your weekend, or wonderful weekend, because I should be uploading this on Friday. So yeah, bye guys! See you next time!